Hello again. Today I'm going to talk about studying languages till a near native fluency. Because I believe that you are able to learn until, let's see, 6, maybe 7 languages at a near native fluency. When I say near native, that's what I mean, near native. I would say, just like I said before, I would say you'll need to know something like at least 8,000 words. That's the very beginning of level 6, according to my definition, to my own definition. And in order to do that, you have to work a lot. In order to learn those languages, to master those languages, you have to study every day or almost every day for several years those languages. I'm going to tell you about the languages that I'm going to study until a near native fluency. Counting on my own too. I'm Portuguese. I'm a native Portuguese speaker. I'll count that as a language too. My second language is Spanish. As you know, I live in Spain. My wife she's Spanish. I've been in Spain for almost 3 years now. And I mastered my Spanish. I learned passively, but I mastered my Spanish speaking and making mistakes, because it's a very important part of learning, making mistakes. You make mistakes, you make grammar mistakes, you say the words bad, but then you learn and you learn and you learn. I learned passively, talking, people, speaking and listening, watching some movies and so. But I also did a lot of reading. For example, people used easy readers, just like books for kids and stuff like that. That's good at the beginning. But then if you want to master a language, and if you want to master a language with something like a lot of colloquial expressions and a lot of bad language, I would advise you to read in Spanish Charles Bukowski books. I have a lot of them. I don't know how much, 7, 8, maybe more. In total, I read Charles Bukowski and other stuff. I read something like 13 or 14 books. And what did I do? I noted down every single word, every single expression that I didn't know, even the ones that were just the same as in Portuguese. But I didn't know if that they were like that, so I noted down too. I noted everything down. Still learning passively. I'm not learning that, I'm not studying with that. Because most of my dictionaries are in Spanish. My Romanian dictionary is in Spanish. I'm not studying Japanese yet, but my Japanese dictionary is in Spanish. My Turkish dictionary is in Spanish, and so on. And I have more dictionaries in Spanish too. So, when I learn another language, sometimes I learn Spanish too. Oh, that's still what it is. And then I check on the dictionary, or I ask my wife, and then I realize, okay, another new word. Sometimes I hear at the bar new words and I note them down. No, I don't note them down anymore, because I did a lot of writing. That's it for Spanish. I live in Spain, so it's possible to speak Spanish on a native level. English. I am near native in English too, but my English is lacking something. I realized that my English was lacking something when I started to use Teach Yourself. And then I came across a lot of new words and expressions, and some of them I know, but 75% of them I don't. Anyway, I keep noting them down. And then, what I intend to do is to spend something like 10 minutes a day with my wife so we can master our English together. I have more of this too. And more I will have, because I won't stop noting things down until I've mastered my English as long as I can, as far as I can. Then, it's the educational language, as I said before. Then Swedish. It used to be my favorite language. Now it's Finnish. Swedish. I studied Swedish with Teach Yourself. And just like Finnish, I studied it a little bit bad. So now I need to improve both of them. My next video is about that, using Teach Yourself efficiently. But that's another thing. Now let's focus on this. What am I doing now? I'm revising Teach Yourself Finnish, the dialogues. I'm revising the dialogues, all the dialogues from Teach Yourself Finnish. And I'm studying Swedish. For Swedish, I'm studying colloquial Swedish. The audio is good, the course is also good. I'm studying that so I can reach a low intermediate level. I'm low intermediate now, so I can reach a low intermediate level. Then I made a lot of words, I made a lot of sentences using the dictionary. I have a lot of notebooks. These are all Swedish sentences that I made using vocabulary from the dictionary, using at least 75% of the dictionary. It's hard work. It's hard work, and besides being hard work, it's something that I have to do during a long time. And for Finnish, I already started doing the same. I have this very bad dictionary for Finnish, and I have this very over-the-top, very good dictionary for Finnish too. And I use this very bad dictionary for Finnish, and it's that bad. It has it has some small phrase book at the end. And I did the same for Finnish. Phrases, okay, mostly of them are grammatically incorrect, but to serve that purpose, I will study Finnish and Essential Grammar. I intend to study Finnish and Essential Grammar and Swedish and Essential Grammar. And then I also have some colloquial stuff and some swearing that I took from the internet. What I intend to do is studying 1 hour a day of each, 5 days a week. And now I'm revising Teach Yourself Swedish, Finnish, and then studying colloquial Swedish. And then I have, for example, I study half an hour of grammar, half an hour of words. And for Swedish, when I was in Finland, I bought some books worth €1 only. This one is in Swedish. It's the only book I have in Swedish. So that one day when I have mastered my Swedish, I can read a little bit in Swedish. And for Finnish, I have several books. €1 too. This one was like 50 cents, I guess. Second-hand books. They're very good. Once you master your language, that's not me yet. I haven't mastered it yet, but this poetry, for instance, and so on. I have 2 more over here. They look very old and they look pretty expensive, but they're very cheap. They were very cheap. Another language I would like to master is one that is very, very, very similar to mine, even more than Spanish, which is Galician. And so I'm studying Galician. Basically, I'm using this dictionary. I'm Portuguese, I'm versed to Spanish, so basically using this dictionary, which has grammar, which has colloquial expressions, has a lot of everything. I believe half an hour a day, 5 days a week. In 2 or 3 years from now, I can be near native in this language, no problem at all. And then I have one language more that I don't know if I want to master that language on a near native level, but at least a high intermediate level I want to have, which is Romanian. I'm only level 2, I'm a high beginner, and now I've been studying Romanian and I like it a lot. But that language, I don't know if I'm gonna master until I reach the, I don't know, but at least a low advanced, low intermediate, high intermediate level. That's what I wanna reach, and that's it for now. See you guys later.